Oh, what a nice brother, Dennis, teaching me how to read.
There you are, teaching yourself something.
That is a toy boat. I am tired of explaining that picture to people. Hey, Dennis, who's on first?
I'm on first. You're after me.
Oh, please. Move on. Move
Those are
on.
your glory years there.
All right, here, we look better here, huh? Oh, man, do you remember this?
I don't remember that.
That's graduation time.
Yeah, you finally did it.
Oh, yeah. And they're having a few drinks. Okay, yeah.
I do remember that, unfortunately.
Yeah. And there we are.
That's us.
I don't know what we're doing. What are we watching? The car being towed or something?
What a day.
Yeah, that was fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dennis
You're
Regan.
introducing me, bro.
All right. Cool.
Thanks. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. Hi. How you doing in the back? Thanks for coming out to see our Para Joker special. We appreciate it. We're having a blast out here. We had lunch today at this place not too far from here. There was a video game in there that said, test your IQ, 25 cents. So I put a quarter in there, and on the screen it said, push A or B. I looked, there was two buttons. I pushed A, and it said, you are an idiot, minus 25 cents, game over. And I got upset, and I started thinking, well, what the hell is B? So I put another quarter in there. I pushed B, and it said, you are a moron, minus 50 cents, game over. Then it asked me to put my initials in there. I was watching Jeopardy the other night. They had this guy on there that didn't win anything. Loser, I think they call him. So they give him those consolation prizes. You know what they gave this guy? They gave him the home version of the game. That's what this guy wants to bring home, right? This little plastic piece of junk reminder of the day he didn't know anything. Then they give him some other stuff, and they gave him a year's supply of turtle wax. What the hell is that, a year's supply? I bought a bottle of turtle wax about 10 years ago. I still got it. I'm pretty sure it's going to last me the rest of my life. I've had a bottle longer than that. I've had a bottle of Pepto-Bismol longer than I can remember. How bad do you have to feel before you'll take some Pepto-Bismol? The bottle I have doesn't even have an expiration date on it. It's actually been handed down from generation to generation. Brian and I were just home visiting the folks, and my mom sent me to the store to buy some butter. Have you tried this lately? I figured this was something I was capable of doing. Coming home with some butter. I find the aisle they have all this stuff like Family Blend, Morning Spread, Dairy Delight. I can't find butter. I see this stuff there called I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. I'm having no trouble believing it's not butter. They have another product there called Promise. I don't care if they name it I Swear to God, I'm not buying it. I bought this stuff called Country Crock. I figured at least these people were being honest with me. It's amazing what they expect you to believe, isn't it? I was in the shoe store at the mall, and the sales guy comes up and he says, that's a good pair of shoes. That's the first pair of shoes ever made specifically designed for walking. You know, as if the sandals Moses wore were designed for racquetball. I asked the guy, I said, hey, are you going to be getting those belts in that are designed to hold up your pants? Have they come out with those yet? Selling's a hard job, though. I like this job. I've had a lot of lousy jobs. I had a job in Miami with a toxic waste management firm. A huge company named Total. I hated the uniforms. I had to wear these brown shirts that said Total Waste right across the back of it. So morale was low. I've always wondered how they choose the children for Bactine commercials. Or like Band-Aid commercials. I mean, does the casting director say, Mrs. Williams, we really want to use little Albert in a commercial. We think he's perfect. But we need you to take him out in the parking lot and scrape his knee on the asphalt. I was watching America's Most Wanted the other night. They had this guy in there. They didn't have a photograph of him, so they showed you that police composite sketch. They must get the information for these things from eyewitnesses who are a hell of a lot more observant than I am. I was an eyewitness one time, and I hold up, and a police artist comes in, and he says, Mr. Regan, did you see the guy with the gun? Yeah? He says, okay, come over here and take a look in this book here, if you would, at this selection here, and could you tell me what kind of lips did he have? lips? And the guy with the gun? He says, yeah, did he have thin lips or did he have full lips? He had 2 lips, right underneath his nose, and he had an ear on both sides of his head, and he had a gun. It was a Smith & Wesson 38 caliber snub-nosed nickel-plated high-performance revolver. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's gonna show me a book full of lips. I was watching this show. There was a white-collar criminal that got convicted. He was sentenced to 4 years in jail and $1 million fine. I think that's weird, don't you? Like combination sentences like that? You never seen anybody that was, like sentenced to die in the electric chair with a $50 fine. I'm not gonna pay it. I watch a lot of TV. I was watching MTV. They had this contest where the grand prize winner was gonna get to ride on the tour bus with Van Halen for a week. Yeah, I signed my father up for that one. He's a headbanger. He'd like that, right? I was home last year at Christmas. My dad comes up and he says, Dennis, I didn't get a chance to do any Christmas shopping. Here's a $50 bill. That's your present. I hope that's okay. I said, that's fine, Dad, but do you have change for this 50? Because I'd like to give you your present. I gave him $6. He was thrilled. I just went to a wedding of a friend of mine, and I had like $50 to spend for a wedding gift. Do you think that's cheap? $50 now? Yeah. I didn't think it was that bad. My mom says go to the store where the bride has the china pattern picked out, so that's where I went. You know what I could buy at this place for $50? A fork. That's my wedding present, a fork. That's pretty embarrassing because they don't wrap it up or anything like that. They just write it in this book, Dennis Regan, gift purchase 1 fork. I'm really looking forward to getting the thank you note from the bride for this, Dennis, thanks for that lovely fork. It's going to look beautiful on the dinner table next to the spoon we got from your brother Brian. I was reading this book about the differences between the sexes. You know what it said? It said the average woman's vocabulary is 30,000 words and that the average man's vocabulary is only 28,000 words. Do you believe that? Yeah. You do, really? I don't believe that at all. I mean, no, to me that sounds sort of... I don't know. Cruddy, I think. You know, one thing I learned about women recently is how strong they are physically. Women are very, very strong. I went to the zoo with these friends of mine. They have a 2-year-old kid, and the mother was carrying him around for about 3 hours. And I saw that she got sort of tired, so I said, well, I'll carry him for a while. After about 5 minutes, my arm was killing me. So I switched to this arm. After about a minute, this arm is killing me. And I didn't feel like carrying him anymore, so I started to pinch his leg. So he started crying, and his mom would take him back. She carried him the rest of the day. Yeah. I read a lot. I'm a slow reader, though. Is anybody else a slow reader that will admit it? Yeah? Yeah. You're not the only one. You guys, you might be slow readers and you don't know. This is how you can tell if you are. Ask yourselves this. When you go to the movies and the film begins with that written description of what happened in the past, do you get like a little anxiety attack? Because you don't know how long it's going to be up there? At home on the VCR, you put it on pause. I could never read all the books they gave me to read in school, so I was always taking tests on books I never read. The teacher wants to know if you read the book, so she'll ask you questions like, who helped Tom build the canoe? We'll try for partial credit here. How about Tom's friend? I used to cheat. I would cheat too. Teachers always said the same thing about cheating. They'd always say, you're only cheating yourselves, which is ridiculous. I mean, if you didn't study, you were cheating yourself. But if they put the test down on the desk in front of you and you already didn't study, the only way you're going to learn this stuff is if you learn it off somebody else's paper. Remember sitting there like question number 7. What is the capital of Bolivia? Well, I don't know. And now I'd like to learn it. He doesn't know either. Stupid. Pittsburgh. I remember my first day at kindergarten. I didn't know what was going on. The teacher asked me a question I didn't know the answer to, so I just sat there, and the teacher came up and started screaming at me. The first day she's going, are you dense? just tell us, are you dense? I said, it's pronounced Dennis. Okay? You guys have been a wonderful crowd. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Great crowd. Thank you very much. You're going to love this next guy I'm going to bring up right now. This next guy I'm going to bring up, I love this guy. And I know that term gets thrown around show business a lot, but I don't mean it like that because I love this guy like a brother. And you're really going to enjoy him. A very, very funny man. Please welcome to the stage, Brian Regan. Brian! Knock him out, Robert. Knock him out, Scott.
Thank you very much. Dennis. All right. Well, we are both from Miami. I don't know if he mentioned that or not, but neither of us really speak Spanish very well, but trying to learn. You know what amazes me about Spanish? Like when you watch the news and a news guy, they all sound like they're from the Midwest, but every once in a while they'll pop a Spanish accent in there for just one word. You know, how's that possible to have an accent for only one word? You know, apparently this just in, some fighting has broken out down in Nicaragua. And all of a sudden he's Julio Iglesias. And he's sending a reporter down to Nicaragua. What the hell's that? They don't do that with the Chinese stories, you know? Well, some more student protests are expected in Beijing. That might affect the situation in Hong Kong. Beijing and Hong Kong. Honey, why is the newsman doing that? Wasn't he from Toledo? The newsman, why is he doing that, honey? And when they're showing you news footage, how do you know that happened that day? They just go, hey, see that? That happened today. Earlier today, right? You don't know. Because when they had a typhoon in China recently, they didn't have any film right away. And I was thinking, maybe they're in the newsroom, one guy's going, hey, we don't have any footage. Another guy goes, yeah, just get anything with Chinese people run it. And you're watching, well, here's what happened in China. And you see monster feet crushing buildings. That's why I always watch the newsroom in the background. You ever do that? So there's a guy in the back on the telephone. Who is this guy? You know he's not working, right? He's probably like talking to his friends. Hey, Frank, can you see me? No, I must be right behind his head. I bet if I lean over just a little bit there. Am I right next to him? Look, I'm gonna kiss him. Look. Frank, look. Is it in his ear? Huh? Is it in his ear? I hate the telephone, you know. This guy calls me up the other day. It's the wrong number. The guy's off. The guy's off by one number, which is usually the case, but they never know that. So you should pretend like they're off by 7. You know, that's fun to do. And they're going, is this 213-3125? No. This is 998-7796. What the hell's wrong with you? What are you drunk? You're drunk, aren't you? Okay, I won't try again for like an hour. I wasn't even close. Honey, you dial. I think I had the phone upside down. I hate when you tell them it's the wrong number, so they say, are you sure? Now, how do you handle these people? You know, well, I'm pretty sure. Well, let me take a look around. Well, I'm in a wrong house. I must have made a wrong turn. This is Skippy McGee's house. I was wondering who that guy was on the couch. That must be Skippy McGee. I hate when you're on the phone, there's other people in the room with you, and then you hang up too early, then you try to get that conversation going again. Yeah, okay, I'll see you later. All right, bye. Ralph! He's gonna hear that after he hung up on his end. Brian? It's a good thing you yelled. I was almost out the door. I saw the phone rattling there. Ralph! Well, we flew out here, Dennis and I, and you know what I hate? You know, you're on a plane, you got like a little plastic thing above you that blows cold air on you for no apparent reason. Mine wouldn't turn off, so I got my left eyebrow blow-dried the whole flight. Oh, this is necessary. What the hell is this? Is there a point to this? You have a little light when you're flying, too. That's a nice light. It shines a ray of light about the size of a quarter. That's real helpful. You have to read your book like this. It's a nice flight. I like the flight. I don't fly often, but I like this. I hate walking past the first-class passengers, you know. You get on a plane, you gotta walk past them. Even as you're getting on the plane, they're working, you know. What, are they like always working? They have graphs out and calculators on their table. They're looking at you like, hey, we're making money right now. Go, get in the back, go. Oh, yeah. Whoa. And you go in the back, everybody's got coloring books out. People picking their teeth. Hey, this is where you belong. Come here. Hey, sit right down here. Hey, did I get all that salami out? I had some salami stuck. Can you see? Can't even use their bathrooms. The bathrooms up front are for the first-class passengers. The coach bathrooms are located at Newark Airport, Concourse C. I don't understand anything. I went to go buy some light bulbs the other day. All they have in the store are three-way light bulbs. You know, is the world a better place with these things? You know, it's like, oh man, that's bright. Oh man, that's brighter. Oh man, that's real bright. What a bulb! What a bulb of light! It's a wonderful light bulb, it is. I want to have like a 100-way bulb, you know. Ah! 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 Solar winds coming up. Ah! Too many ways! Too many ways! So I bought a 3-way bulb, but like an idiot, I bought it for my refrigerator. Takes me all day to see if I have any food left. One too many. I did it again. I keep doing that. I don't know why I'm looking in the refrigerator. I'm a typical guy. I don't have any food. I just have stuff to put on food in case I get some. Look at that, ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard. Somebody bring some food over. It'll be a party. I don't know what kind of food to get. I go to the supermarket, and I look right away like I don't belong there. You know, I'm walking. I got a very short list. It says food and beverage. Excuse me, where's the food? It's all over. Oh, well, thank you. Here's food right here. Thank you. I saw this in the store. Not making this up. Peanut butter and jelly in the same jar. Same jar. Now, I'm lazy, but yeah. I want to meet the guy that needs this. Some guy going, you know, I could go for a sandwich, but you know, I'm not going to open 2 jars. I can't be opening and closing all kinds of jars. Cleaning, who knows how many knives. If you're that lazy, why not put croutons in there? You get the whole sandwich on a spoon. Oh, that was delicious. I'm having another one. Oh, scrumptious. Scrumptious. It's the only word. Or if you don't want to clean the spoon, put it on a squeeze bottle. Oh, lunch and no cleanup. It can't get better than that. Take it home and eat. I'm a very lazy guy. I have a lazy boy chair, but I want to move up. I want a coma boy. You know, lazy boy's the only chair with a stick shift, you know? It's like, I'm relaxing even more. See, I want a remote to work the stick. I can have no movement in my life whatsoever. But the only thing I do is my laundry. And I think I'm lucky, because I always see these commercials for these stain removers, and I'm wondering who these people are, you know? Tired of iodine stains? You know how hard it is to get iodine out. I've never even seen iodine. Just getting it all over their clothes. You know, honey, I ruined another shirt. You guessed it, iodine. Just like last week, I can't keep the iodine off my clothes. I'm gonna have to take that iodine beaker off the coffee table. You know, when I get that on me, I like to roll around in blood and grass, slap rust all over hell. Join a health club. How many people have done this? You go to the health club, you give them all your money, and you go, one time. What kind of scam do they got? Well, here's all the money, and, well, I gotta go. I get no money back. I know I'm an idiot. I gotta go. I'll see you. No refunds. I'm a moron. Keep the money. Keep that. I don't know how to work any of the equipment. I just stare at some machine and go, I don't know what that is. Okay. What the hell is that? Okay, let me go. Clueless, gotta go, say it, keep the cash. Actually got into one machine, too embarrassed to ask anybody how it worked, you know. Just got in, put my arms on my legs where I figured they were supposed to go, and just start moving stuff. This guy comes up, hey, buddy, would you mind getting out of the painter scaffolding? I am so sorry. Trying to eat better, too. Here's something I learned, a little tip. Should never buy a large soft drink ever again. They've gone completely crazy with the whole concept of large in this country. Go to a large Coke and a 7-Eleven, you're gonna need your own dolly to take it out, right? You can't even open the door, you gotta like back out of the double doors. I should have got a medium. They had medium. I should have got a medium. Move! Yeah, it's called the Big Mother. I gotta bring it around in a flatbed truck. Get away from my beverage. It's my beverage. And if you order a large popcorn at the movies, you're nuts, man. What size popcorn would you like? Give me a large. Boom. Hey, move your popcorn, pal. I can't. This is what they gave me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whenever I go to the movies, it doesn't matter where I sit. Some guy's gonna find me. He's gonna sit right behind me, and he's gonna eat popcorn like he hasn't eaten in about 5 weeks. Ever have one of these guys right behind your head? Hey, do you stop to breathe? What the hell's wrong with you? It's like a little rat boy, you know? Hey, have a sandwich before the movie. Yeah, you'll enjoy it a lot more. Look, it's a rat boy. He's right behind me. Look, he's got whiskers. Look at him. It's a rat boy. Trying to eat better, too, but, you know, I break down. I went through the Burger King drive-thru today, and I felt like an idiot, you know, because I ordered a cheeseburger, and the lady goes, drive around. So, yeah, I go back like 20 minutes later. Hey, this ain't fast food. So I said, heck with it, and I go over to the McDonald's drive-thru, and I got talked into buying a franchise in Pensacola, Florida. I don't even know how it happened, you know. I'm at the window. Yeah, I'd like a hamburger. Would you like franchise with that? Y Pensacola? McDonald's will make you feel stupid. When I was a little kid, if you brought your report card into McDonald's, if you had an A on it, they'd give you a free hamburger. Oh, what are we, dogs? It's like, here. Oh, you learned something? Here's some meat. Oh, thank you. I didn't know you needed an A, and I brought my report card in, and they made me clean the grill. The manager's going, let me ask you something. Are you dense? It's pronounced Brian. It's Brian Regan. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. It is my pleasure right now. Let's get Dennis back out here. Dennis Regan, my brother.